Good evening, friends. My name is Tara Hollows here with Pass Showcase Episode 9, the Chapter 7 Season 4 Battle Pass. I'm very excited for this one. So, without further ado, let's get in to the pass. Off the bat, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog is Tier 1. The androids gotta go fast. So, in the Sonic comics, apparently, Sonic is an android instead of just being actual Sonic. So that's entertaining. And then of course he has these like metal bits around him to make it so he could fit the model of Fortnite, the Jonesy model. Of course, mouth moves side to side as you turn him. That's cool. Overall, I think Sonic looks pretty damn good. They gotta go fast spray, pretty cool. Green Hill Race, love that. You got Sonic, Tails, Kitty Wins, Singularity, Midas, The Prophecy, or Hope, Peely, Fish Stick, Meowscles. Oh my god, why can't I remember his name to save my life? Mally, and Bastion. So yeah, very cool. Loading screen, I like that. That is art by Edwin Huang. Good luck catching up. Sorry if I butcher that name. Edwin Huang. Or Huang. Sorry if I butcher that. The Blue Streak Sonic guitar. I really wish they'd quit with the instruments. Not gonna lie, I'm tired of instruments. Not everything always has to have instruments, but apparently to Epic it does. Sketchhog. I almost said express yourself in the battlefield. That's what they always say. It's a pretty cool emoji there. Ding. The Sonic ring is a pickaxe. That is brilliant. I love that. That's great. And then, of course, the backup ring portal ready to warp. So it's that same ring, but it's got his Green World or Green Hill zone world back there. That's so cool. It's a really dope back bling. Oh, there you go. I can just hit view reward. Look at that. Green Hill zone. Super, super cool. Then we have the Tails sidekick. This hologram of Tails has you seeing double. Okay, so this is apparently a hologram of Tails. So we got the emoticon, the Sonic ring heart, Aviator Tails, which might be a reference to Sonic Riders. And then the ring wrangler emote. Okay, just checking. I have licensed audio muted. I have it muted, so. Oh, not yet. Let's see. The Tails pad back bling. Oh, right, you get cosmetics for Tails too, which is kind of cool. A yellow pad from an orange pal. So if you want to use this instead of the ring, you can. Matches his supersonic edit style there. The Tails spanner. Throw a wrench at it. Into it, excuse me. Nice wrench pickaxe there. The Tails lander glider. A touchdown with Tails. I love that. The sound and everything is just amazing. I don't even know if I need to ever have another glider again. I think I just use Tails on every skin for the rest of forever. I don't know. The Tails tech. Show your style. Is that really the only gun wrap we are getting for Sonic? Is a Tails gun wrap? That's kind of diabolical. I mean, it matches with the Super Sonic edit style, but doesn't help the blue edit style much at all. And then the Go Super built-in emote, very cool. The emeralds are yours. I love that. Then we have Wrixel, right? Wrixel. Sorry, Wrixel. The Simple Touch. Basically a torch from Minecraft. Yeah. Very cool. It's basically Steve from Minecraft without being Steve from Minecraft. The banner icon. 100 V-Bucks. The Blocky Dropper, a little piece of home. What a dope glider this is. This is the type of stuff that I just love, these over-the-top gliders. Super, super sick glider. I love this glider. Wrixel's Contraption, Always Trust a Tinkerer. Art by Mike Norton. It's a diabolical loading screen. The Haze, edit style, be the blocks you wish to see in the world. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Then you have the item block. Make your selection. I was gonna say, is it just gonna be the same thing? That's it. Oh, okay, so it does show a different power up. Okay, sick. The Game Over spray. Oh my god, half his body's missing. The 8-bit retro kicks. Very cool. I like that. The blocky gun wrap, which is kind of more Tetris feeling, not gonna lie. Even though people are like, it's not a Tetris skin, it's a sandbox skin. Okay, whatever. It's whatever it wants to be. It's bootleg Minecraft, basically. In a nutshell. The Build It jam track. Jesus, that was loud. Halsey. Edit style there. That's really cool. The other customization. Oh, she's just bald. Okay. The other customization options you have to get through quests, which, you know, that's always fun. Phantom. The Phantom Energy gun wrap. Literally feels like, what is it, Emperor's Might or something? Just another gun wrap that... Oh, there you go. Now it's got a little bit of something to it. Does it say? No, okay. The Clutched Spray. The Phantom Hatchet, your mission, survive. Very nice. The Rat-a-tat-tat. Write history one bullet at a time. Art by Ryan Barry. Very cool. Sorry, I hit my mic there. The Valor Team Tactical Pack. Take every frontier. It's like a riot shield back bling. Pretty cool. And you have Phantom, a new frontier of warfare. Brody just doesn't get a glider. That's dope. The Arctic Phantom Hatchet. The banner icon. 100 V-Bucks. The Arctic Stealth version of the Riot Shield Backbling. The No Rats emoticon variant. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. And then the Arctic Stealth Phantom, which actually kind of shows off how he looks a whole hell of a lot like Ghost from Call of Duty. Like, you really kind of don't really notice it with the black much. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so it doesn't even really have like a skull mouth. It's kind of just flat on the black, but then you go to the white edit style, or the white edit style, and look, skull. It's literally Ghost. That's funny. Oh, basically Ghost. The Mally skin. Not exactly sure why she's got that effect on her. Is it supposed to look... Oh, okay, it's the emote. Is it supposed to make it look like she's in an arcade? I'm not quite sure how I feel about that versus, like, Street Fighter not having that. The King of the Serpents, the Guardian of the Underground world, excuse me. It's a really dope glider. Oh, interesting. 16-bit Showdown, the battle stage is all yours. Art by Jude Buffum. I apologize if I butchered that. Mally versus Hush, that new Hush skin looks pretty sick. Like that. The Serpent Strikers. This skin is irritating me a little. I don't know how I feel about that that filter over top of her. I was digging it before the filter. Dope pickaxe. The Meowscles Training Bust. Very nice. Test your might. Oh, and literally Mortal Kombat reference, of course. And then, you know, Mally, don't forget your combos. I don't know. I really don't. Oh, sick. Okay, great. There is a non-glitched version of that. Okay, great. Yeah, that's definitely better that there's a not glitched version. That's the one I'll be using. The Slappy Serpent Strikers. The Fist of the Head of the Serpent. I forgot to read that the last time. Very nice. The Serpent Diver Contrail. About time is you. Wait. Yeah, fucking Sonic didn't get one and neither did Phantom. That's great. This is the first Contrail we've seen. Cool. 100 V-Bucks. Slappy Meowscles bust. Very nice. The Invincible Jam Track. Yeah. And the Slappy Slurp Waters Mally. Very nice. Neither did Wrixel. Wrixel didn't get one, or Wrixel. I keep calling him Wrixel. Wrixel. Wrixel also didn't get a fucking contrail. That's great. I love how we barely get contrails as is, and then they barely want to give us contrails. It's so great. Bastion. Yeah, Bastion. The Seeker's Sword and Shield. Battle your way to long lost secrets. This bootleg Link. Slash maybe a little bit of Final Fantasy, perhaps. Into the Temple, we will discover what hides within. Art by Dan Earls and J.O. Canola. Sorry if I butchered the shit out of that. Bastion's Critical Spray. The Seeker's Soarer. I have no idea if he has a cel-shaded edit style or not, because this is cel-shaded, so I would assume he would, but you can't really see it from the pass. Bastion's Cloak. Step out of the fabled past. Very nice. Bastion, a hero of myth and magic. Ah, there you go. Okay, so he does have a cel-shaded. He's got a little ponytail. Very cool, very cool. The Monster Smash, a heated confrontation. That's a dope emote, not gonna lie. The Oath Maker's Sword and Shield. Very nice. 100 V-Bucks. The Midnight Cloak. Sorry, I needed some water. The Banner. And then the Midnight Oath Bastion. My apologies, I had to cough. The Kitty Wins skin. Not many people are fond of this one. This is basically the Mario Kart ripoff. The Wins Wheel. For when you're wheel angry. Oh, when you're wheelie angry. I get it. The Boost Rings Race the Rainbow. Well, shit fire. We don't have a Sonic Contrail, but there's no reason this isn't good enough. I mean, I know this is supposed to be like Rainbow Road here, but I mean, the rings are good enough. This is supposed to be like a reference to Rainbow Road or Rainbow. I think it's called Rainbow Road in Mario. So it's kind of a reference to that, but I think this would also perfectly work for Sonic. I don't, I think this would work fine for Sonic, in my opinion. The Roar, but it's with an O. Roar? I don't know how to say that. Spray. The Kitty Cart Glider. Yo, that's tough. I don't see where she would hold on to. So is it a surf glider? It might be a surf glider. Listen to that engine purr. Let me see the way it animates. Yeah, it kind of does that bobbin thing, I think, that surf ones do. So I think she surfs on that. Standing on the seat is how I would imagine that would work. That's pretty gas. The Buckle Up emoticon. And then the Kitty Wins, the most clawsome kart racer on the island. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I see what you did there. A little kitty cart, go a little faster emote. Not bad. The Cart Booster, shift into high gear. Art by Bill Morrison and Serbin Cristescu. I butchered the shit out of that. I apologize. It's cool that we're getting two artists working on loading screens together. That's cool. Love that. The Neon Knight Victory Trophy. You won. 100 V-Bucks. The Neon Knight wins wheel. And then Neon Knight's Kitty Wins. Very nice. Oh, you can take the helmet off too if you feel like. That's cool. We got another one of my favorites, the Grace Crown. Oh, look at that. That's a sick-ass emote. Laser infiltration, an impossible job, perfect for you. This would also kind of look dope with John Wick and Solid Snake, of course. The Serpent Kit, a true expert stealth kit. Very nice. The Serpentine, show your style. This is kind of like a Matrix gun wrap in a way. Kind of feel. So many people are going to look at that and be like, no, it's not. It can be, if you think about it. The Wasp, Crown's Covert Courier. It's hard to say that for some reason. Very interesting glider. Not terrible. Venom and Toxin, signature weapons with bite. Very nice. Damn. It's kind of a long one. Very cool. The daggers there. Grace Crown, they'll never know you were here. Again, this is why I felt like she was more Metal Gear. Sorry, I just bumped my mic again. Very, very cool. Oh, look at that. The heist faller, don't get caught. No, that's so cool. I love that. That's so fire. Because it's kind of like you're trying to fall and avoid, you're just falling and avoiding all the lasers. That's pretty heat. I like that contrail. The Undercover Wasp. Very nice. 100 V-Bucks. The Undercover Venom and Toxin. Undercover Kit, a true expert stealth kit. And then, of course, I don't know why I read that again. And then the Undercover Grace Crown. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like that. Oh, she's also got like a glitch effect, too, that she can have. That is pretty dope. I like that. Here we go. This is one of the ones I'm really excited for. Geno. Geno's Wrath pickaxe. Dope impact there. A glass shatter sound. Skin is so sick. I like this so much. Conduits of Power. Carry the power of the world on your shoulders. Very sick. Geno Ascendant. It's already too... Geno Ascendant. It's already too late for you. Art by Louis LaRosa and Sunny Go? Go? Sorry if I butchered the crap out of that again. Very sick, though. I love this. Steps of the Regent? 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 I don't know how to say that, but your people await your orders. Of course, this is a reskin of the magnetic steps, but this is also a really, really sick version of that. I love that. 100 V-Bucks. Rift Wrecker. Bend reality to your will. What a sick contrail that is, too. I like that. Geno. Perfection embodied. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this masterpiece of a skin, dude. This shit's awesome. The shapeless shift, his ascent is inevitable. Very nice. Very dope. Steps of the Rift, a blue version of that. This is basically like a remake of his older skin from Chapter 4, I believe. So, it's kind of like a remake of that, interestingly enough. Geno's Flames emoticon there. Yeah. The Rifted Wrath. Blue version of that red. Dominion's Dawn. What a great gun wrap this is. Love that. The Ageless Rift Wrecker. A blue version of that. The Ageless Conduits of Power. And then the Shapeless Shift. He has that as well. Of course. So it's almost like this is supposed to be like, this is modern evil Geno, and for some reason this is like the Ageless, like before. Like it's almost like Geno and the Snapshot. I don't know. It's like they have... it's interesting. I love it though. It's pretty sick. The Slappy Slurp Water Serpent. So the glider is very cool. Mali's Mayhem. Legendary move, Phoenix Kick. Yeah, definitely Street Fighter-esque vibes there. Art by Elizabeth Torque. Very nice. The Serpent KO Spray. The Single Finger Strike. Emoticon. Mali's Serpent gun wrap. That's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Ooh, I like that reactivity. It's also really sick. The banner, and then the Gloom Warden. Is how you say that, I guess? Gloom Warden Grove Mali. Very nice. Oh, shit, I wasn't done. Oh, right, duh. Oh, duh again. Then we got the Serpent Venom, or Serpentine, sorry. Serpentine Venom and Toxin. It's a really cool version of Grace. Like that more like camo-y look kind of going on. Crown's Breakthrough. Sometimes stealth isn't the answer. Art by Eleonora Carlini. Very cool. Precaution. See, again, this just proves she's supposed to be like Metal Gear Solid. I love that. There's Serpentine Wasp. But I mean, she could be other things too. She doesn't solely have to be Metal Gear Solid, but she is heavily inspired by Crown Shot Spray, the Serpentine Kit, and then, of course, Serpentine Operative Grace Crown. Again, very nice edit style there. We have the Sandseeker Cloak for Bastion. The XP Shield emoticon, that's pretty cool. Mission Briefing. This is a very popular loading screen as it was leaked. Mission Briefing. This is the type of job I was made for. Art by Kenneth Rockefort. Great job, Kenneth. A lot of people are loving your work, so big dubs to Kenneth Rockefort. The Mythical Tale gun wrap. It's a pretty cool gun wrap. Is it going to change at all, or is it just... it's reacted, or animated. Okay. Bastion's Hero Portrait. Oh, I love that. It's a really dope spray. The Myth of Bastion. Seek what has been long hidden. Art by Fami Fozzy? Ooh, sorry I butchered that. I'm sure I did. Really great art, though. I always love the loading screens. The art is so phenomenal. Sandseeker Bastion. Very nice. Go Cat Victory Trophy. So that's I think that's the regular one. The gold there. Sorry if you hear anything. There's sirens going on. Going faster, jam track. Jesus, that was loud. Stopped as fast as I started, actually. The Kitty Overdrive. Is it supposed to be doing that? Love that. The Neon Knight Kitty Cart. Listen to that engine perf. I know I read that again, but anyway, banner icon. Very cute. The Bow Boost or Bow Boost? Bow Boost. I love that. That is such a sick gun wrap. It's more of like a pastel rainbow, but still, I love that. It is really nice. And then the Alpine Ice Kitty Wins. Very nice. Love that. Whoops. Not done yet. The Rip 'em. Show 'em what you do to your enemies. Oh my god. Love that. Ooh, this is a dope edit style. Hang on. Phantom's Hero Portrait. The Sisters Geno's Trading Program is Merciless. Art by Ryan Smallman. Very cool. Signal Drop. Pretty cool. Contrail. Banner icon. Guardian's Game. There is Valor in Downtime. Art by Eric Canet. I'm sure I'm butchering these. I do apologize. And then Chaos Agent Phantom. Look at this. This is actually probably this is probably my favorite one. This one's so sick. The Chaos Agent version. It's kind of like giving me like a Ghost meets Joker kind of vibe. That's straight up fire. I love that. That is really, really fire. I do apologize if anybody hears a high-pitched ringing in the background. My dad's watching a show and it's got high-pitched ringing in it, so I do apologize. Apologized? I do apologize. No, this is really sick. I like this. This is probably the best edit style for him. It's really sick. Then, of course, all the other stuff is locked until September 17th. So, yeah. That is the Chapter 7 Season 4 Battle Pass. Overall, I think it's a pretty good Battle Pass, despite what many people claim. The Fortnite originals are pretty cool. It just kind of gives you Fortnite's or Epic's take on some of these genres, and of course, not one specific genre has to be. So, like, obviously, Mali could be said to be a Street Fighter skin. Bastion could be Link. Phantom could be Ghostface. Da 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 da. But they could also be other things too, like Phantom could be, what was it, Helldivers? Some people thought. So yeah, there's plenty of other options that they could be. But yeah, that has been Pass Showcase episode number 8. If you would like, please hit the bell icon down below so you can stay notified of my daily Fortnite item shop videos, my Fortnite Pass Showcase videos like this one, and my Terra's Yap Sesh videos. Also, don't forget, once I hit 600 subscribers, I will be doing another giveaway. So, thank you all very, very much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And to everybody out there, have a nice day.